Hi guys, how's it going? Andy here, Kent Survival. Doing a video today that's been requested for some time now. I've taken my time getting around to it, but doing it today. Wanted to go through my pack. This is my summer camping pack. I hadn't unpacked it from the last camp, oven to dry a couple of bits, so I stuck it back into the pack and brought it out today just to show you what I kind of take on a summer camp out. This isn't a bushcrafting kind of loadout. I've kind of done that before. This is just summer camping, you know, normal wild camps like I did last week on the beach. This is one of the packs I've been taking out this summer. It's just a Caramore Dura Air 45 litre, so it's good for them summer kind of lightweight hiking camps. Taking this up on Dartmoor. I've also got a Caramore 65 litre Bobcat. That's the one I took out last weekend. Doing the videos I need to take a little extra than I ordinarily would, like the camera gear and everything. So I sometimes need that extra space, maybe products for review, that sort of thing. But for a standard little camp out, this one's good. Very inexpensive pack. It's pretty comfy. It's got a very interesting back there to prevent you from sweating so much. It doesn't look comfortable, but it actually is pretty good. Your adjustable straps and everything. Don't keep much on the outside of the bag. On the side there, keep some water. That might be on both sides ordinarily. Just normal plastic water bottle, lightweight. And on the front here I've got a microfiber trekking hand towel, OEX one. Doesn't matter what make it is, but that's just for kind of mopping down the tent before you pack it away, or tarp, whatever you've got. Didn't really believe in these until I got one and started using it. Absolutely brilliant, because there's nothing worse than packing away wet gear. This really helps. Even if you've got condensation inside, it's pretty damn good. So that's the outside of the pack. If I open the top pocket here, ordinarily you'd get like a rain cover in these kind of top pockets, but the rain cover in this one is underneath there. I'll show you in a minute. So I keep quick access to the lightweight waterproof jacket. This one's by Trespass, nothing special. Not actually used that one yet. And some regatta, don't know how you pronounce it, waterproof trousers as well, so nice small lightweight ones there. And that's all I keep in the top there, just quick access to them. If I open the pack up, we'll have a look inside. As I said, I usually keep my camera gear in here on top, so there's the case. Obviously I'm running the camera at the moment. And just on top here I've got some long johns, some thermal insulated trousers just to change into at night. Sometimes just so you're not going to bed in your dirty clothes. In the winter they'll probably double up with other things as well. And a spare pair of socks. Can't recommend having a spare pair of socks enough. It's been a couple of times that I really needed them and didn't have them, and now no matter how much stuff I'm taking, I'll always take the socks. Also, sometimes I'll take a down jacket, but for the summer I've been taking out this microfiber kind of jumper, sweater, whatever you want to call it. Pretty lightweight and small. Does scrunch up a bit smaller than this. I've just got an elastic band around it at the moment. That's enough for the summer, just for them evenings where it chills down a little. When we was up on Dartmoor, the days were very hot. The evenings up on the tours did get quite chilly, and so I was very glad that I took that. So something you want to access quite quickly if you're having a lunch or something like that is some kind of cook kit. In here right now, just because I took it the other day, I've got a little gas canister. Could quite as easily take a meth stove like I did on Dartmoor. And this is my new cook set that I used last weekend. It's by Tom Shoe. It's a titanium set, and it's actually 2 cups. So you've got a 750ml cup and lid. Inside this little baggie, got a more standard size mug. Not quite sure of the size, it might say inside. No, but it's a standard size. Oh there, 450ml standard mug. And there's a little titanium spork, and I've just got a lighter and some hot lips and stuff in there as well. Because it's titanium, I'm used to kind of stainless steel really. But the hot lips, silicone moulded thing, just goes on the side there and means you don't burn your lips. Here is just the MSR pocket rocket, because that's what I used last weekend. Little gas stove. I've got smaller, but they're not really branded and I'm a bit worried about them, so, you know, more reliable. Next up, don't need it on all camps, but for hiking ones it's pretty good, and that is, if I get in here, is a Sawyer Mini water filter. I've got the dirty bag for the dirty water to filter. I've got a clean bag as well, just an extra one for loading up on water if there's none nearby your campsite. Got the back flush system in there as well, and kind of a couple of plastic bags as well, just to keep dirty stuff away from clean stuff. You don't want to cross contaminate. That's just in a little pouch. In the back pocket here, for the more flat stuff, I'll keep a kneel-in sitting pad. These ones from China, they're about £1, so I stock up on these. They fold down very small, put them down the back of your pack just for that added comfort and rigidity. Don't leave home without it. Also in the back I keep a ground sheet. This is just a standard cheap tarp one. Looking at getting something a bit more substantial and foil backed actually, but you know, this serves well, something to put the airbed on and stuff. If it's a hiking camp, which is most likely when I'm taking this bag, I'm going to have some kind of ordnance survey map on me, just so I know where I'm going. There'll also be a compass, which I haven't got in here right now, obviously. And if it's a solo, more than likely it's a good idea to take a book. This one I've had sent to me recently, and I'm very much looking forward to reading it, because it's something I want to do fairly soon. So thanks very much guys for sending that one. And that's the back pocket there. Next up we've got a hygiene kit. I'll go over that in just a second. Kind of a possibles pouch I guess, electronics, things like that, so we'll go through that in a moment also. That's separate from my camera gear. This has been with me on almost every camp I've been on in the last couple of years, since I've been running the channel for sure. It's a silver backed kind of bubble wrap style windscreen shield for the sun reflector, and I always put that under whatever mat I've got with me. That's everything for that top main section. Right, so the bottom section here, which is separate and accessed from the bottom of the bag, is my shelter and sleep system. First up here we've got the Thermarest Neo Air Lite, X-Lite Neo Air, whatever it's called. I've taken it with me on Dartmoor, down on the beach the other week, a couple of other camps. Kind of mixed reactions to it so far. Last couple I've got on with it. It goes well in a bivvy bag, but I sometimes kind of come off of it partially because it's quite a thick air mat. But it does pack down small, it's well insulated, so I'm going to stick with it and see how it goes. This and this are the tent I've been mostly using this summer, which is my Alux Hex Peak. You've seen that on a few camps I'm sure. Excellent shelter, really love it. It's very lightweight. The whole system's about a kilogram. This is just the pegs and stuff here. I often take out just the outer, but there is an inner as well, and the two combined are kind of under a kilo, so it's a very good system. But yeah, I often just take the outer because a few bugs don't really bother me. The last thing in here is my sleeping bag. Don't need nothing too substantial for the summer. So this is an Ozark Trowel summer bag or 2-season bag. Weighs in at just under a kilogram. It's a mummy style bag, 10 to 15 degrees C. Yeah, it's from Asda, the British version of Walmart. Was under £10 I think. It's a brilliant little bag for the summer. It packs so small, it'll go down a bit smaller than this even in the compression bag here. But I love it. I've got a couple of these, so I can put them in rotation and air out the ones I'm not using. And that's everything for the bottom pouch there. Here's just a little look inside that hygiene kit. I'll always have a first aid kit for kind of hike camps. I'm probably going to have something small like this with a few extras in. some paracetamol and stuff like that, plasters, band-aids, you know, that sort of thing. Bushcraft camping is going to be a more substantial kit, because I'm with fire and sharp tools a lot more. Always have some wet wipes, don't need any special branded ones or anything, the normal baby ones are fine. Yeah, invaluable in my opinion. Ordinary tissues and toilet tissue, that's always going to be there. These are some antiperspirant deodorant wet wipes I had, so they're in here. Because it's summer, we've got some bug spray. Me having long hair, I've got this small Tangle Teaser hairbrush in a nice pink. This is just a small metal trowel for digging small cat holes for you know what. Sun cream, small deodorant, travel deodorant. This is some antibacterial. I accidentally bought bubblegum flavour, or bubblegum scented, which is quite interesting. Also good as a fire starter. I used it on the beach to start the fire in the morning actually. Got a small toothpaste and toothbrush, one that can cover over because it's going in a bag. And there's just some other odds and sods in there. Lighter, spare lighter, and some other stuff from the first aid kit. Also got this kind of wrapped around itself, which is for putting over blisters and things while you're walking. Forget the exact name of it now, I'll put it on the screen if I remember. And here is a small dry bag which has a few electrical items and stuff in it. So we have my new Opinel, which is a great kitchen knife. Very thin, sharp blade. So I'm finding that's quite a nice thing to be using. I've got loose, because I've not put it back in its little baggie, my H1R Nova Olight headlamp. Absolutely love this headlamp. I'll put a link in the description because I cannot recommend it enough. Did a review on that a while ago as well if you wanted to see that. Right, and there's the baggie in it. It's got the USB cable. This is a little pouch with some headphones just in case I get bored, and a micro USB cable for my phone. I always carry a spare torch. This is just a lightweight little one that I had, branded RAC. Small piece of fat wood is just always in there just in case. It's a puncture repair kit for the air mat. I always carry around a glow stick. Very rarely use one, but it's in there if I do need it. Small lightweight power bank. I'll use a bigger one if the camp is a few days long, but that one's fine for overnighters and stuff. Another spare lighter. Good to have a few of these scattered around. Just elastic bands around it just for emergencies. And one thing not many people seem to take is earplugs. If you're next to the water or something like that, you can be in slightly noisy locations. If it's very windy, rainy, you know, they can come in use. And that's my small kind of possibles pouch. Well, there you have it, a system that's been working for me this summer. I've kind of ended up at this through lots of trial and error. You don't need super expensive gear for lightweight camping. You know, this comes to just over 8 kilograms. That's not counting water and food, which is usually dehydrated anyway. All my camera gear, because you know that's separate basically. That's for just doing these videos. But yeah, I've been using this on a few camps over the summer. It's worked out very well. I change it up sometimes, maybe with a dry bag when I'm doing canoeing or kind of island hopping like a few weeks ago. And I might sometimes use a bigger bag, the Bobcat, just to carry the extra camera gear, drone, you know, things like that, which are more video focused, kit to try out, that sort of thing. But this is a basic kit. This is what I'm going to end up with in my bag on pretty much every camp this summer. Yeah, so I hope it's inspired you, showed you that you don't have to spend thousands of pounds on branded gear for lightweight camping and walking. Let me know if you've enjoyed this. Maybe I'll do a winter loadout when the time comes in a couple of months. And if you have enjoyed it, you might want to check out my bushcraft camping gear as well, which is more of a bushcraft tools, I suppose, rather than kind of camping, but I'll throw that up at the end of this video. There you have it, my lightweight summer wild camping kit, all in the caramel. As I said, if you've enjoyed this, check out some of the other videos, but thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.